Hey guys, look at my sword! My sword's amazing! Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the final part, I hope, of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Okay, so on screen right now, what you're seeing is me getting all the rest of the Volume 4 figurines that are random. Honestly, it didn't really take me that long. It only took me about nearly 3 minutes to do. And very thankfully, I didn't have to spend, like, all of my coins. I grinded up to 8,000 coins so that I can hopefully get a chance of getting the rest of the random figurines. But, lo and behold, I have every single random figurine. Probably except for one, but that's for a little bit later. We also got some brand new lore into this. The specimen tagged as ID F86, left formless and floating after humiliating a defeat, fled to forego dreams to plot their next steps. Create a new army of phantom beasts, then claim Leongar's body as their own. When Kirby arrived to force them out, ID F86 had no choice but to reveal their own phantom form. And with this, the soul fragments collected by Kirby and Claraline have been returned to their owner, Leongar, now restored as Leon, is free of ID F86's corrupting mind control. The world is in good paws once again. Little problem though. Where's Leon? I want to see him. I really want to see Leon. Like, he doesn't get to hang out like Claraline does? Like, are you kidding me? like, I don't know, man. It's just a little bit... I wish I could talk to Leon. He seems cool, man. I'm glad we were able to find Leon, and bring him back. I hadn't forgotten, you know. When I used up all my power to close the connection between worlds, you saved me, Claron. You kept me alive. And made sure I was able to see Kirby again. You helped me when I needed it. And we helped you in return. Now we can all be friends together. See, they're just friends. We're all buddies here. We're all friends. Now, second thing, we have to donate 2,000 coins. Because believe me, this works to 100%. Trust me. I needed to do the Coliseum like a whole bunch of times. Alright, there we go. And now there we go. The stage is complete. Now all the rest of the songs in the sound test have been added. The Deedly D's. I love that. The Deedly D's. The Deedly D's. It's the local 4D band, the Deedly D's. They love to jam in front of a crowd and start each request off with a wah wah. Let's go. Band meetings at the cafe can get heated due to their different musical tastes, but when the tunes kick in, they fall perfectly in sync. So there we go. That's every single song in the entire game. Now available to us. One thing that I actually really like about, the sound test is the fact that Kirby and Alphalus just bop along to the music. They even go with the beat. It's really great. Here, watch. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cute? And they're playing my theme. It's me. Look at me. I am Morpho Knight. Look at me. Alright, so we did a whole bunch of stuff with that. Like, oh my god. And would you look at that? We are at 96%. God. It feels so surreal that for the first time ever, technically first time ever, because I think I'm about to 100% Kirby in the Forgotten Land today. Because we have one more thing left to do. And that is to enter the Ultimate Cup Z. Unfortunately, the little animation that plays whenever you go to the Ultimate Cup Z for the very first time, that didn't happen for me because I already did that already. See, this is basically what happens. The Ultimate Cup Z is now available at the Coliseum. Challenging battles with ferocious bosses await you. So, yeah. That's basically what happens. And as you can see, we have a whole roster of foes just waiting. Now, if you need to prepare, I have tips. I have tips for you. Go in with your favorite ability. Go in with your favorite ability first off. Then, if you're feeling not that confident in your abilities, I would highly recommend that you get yourself an item. The life boost, the life up, the attack, and the attack boost especially will help out. So, if you need to just speed run, if you need to basically just grind up in the Ultimate Cup Z for all those star coins and also the rare stones, because those are rewards that you get no matter how many times you clear the Ultimate Cup Z, then that will be the one for you. On top of that, you can actually upgrade your abilities too, so yeah, just make sure you upgrade them, or if you already did, make sure you increase their attack power too. But for me, being an expert at the true arena, items and all that other junk, they're for bussies. Kirby, I should warn you about the Ultimate Cup Z. The Ultimate Cup Z takes place in some other realm where you face intense battles with scary foes. I can't follow you into that arena, and worse than that, I can't commentate over your battles. But I know you'll survive. No, I know you'll win. After all, you just saved this entire world. Thank you for believing in me. Let's go! Alright, this is the true arena of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, where you'll be facing all of the stronger boss fights, and in the waiting room, you only get regular tomatoes. No Maxim tomatoes to help you out this time, so let's do this. Let's go! So, because I've upgraded Morphle Knight to Sword to Morphle Knight Star, plus Star, this is going to be relatively simple for me. But for you, Ultimate Cup Z is basically the true arena. And I never actually thought I would say this, but I would probably believe it or not, but this true arena is actually easier than the last one was. And that one was given out via an update. Like, Star Allies' true arena was, like, really hard. But this one is actually a little bit easier because of the sole fact that you have items to help you out if you need to. Like the life up and the attack boosts. And, oh god. Oh jeez. Oh god. Just remember to dodge if you can. Remember to dodge. And then counter. Yeah, that's not good. I already took a hit. Ooh. Believe me, I played my fair share of Souls games. I'm good. I know how to do things. Okay, so just like with the regular arena, minus the last few opponents, each opponent in the Ultimate Cup Z is randomized. So, you might be fighting Tropic Woods first like me, and then Phantom DDD second. Or you could be facing Phantom Clarline first, or Silly Dillo first. Either or, really. Also, I like how Kirby in the Forgotten Land just tries to stray away from remixes. But when it comes to the arena song, or rather the True Arena song, it takes inspiration from the Return to Dreamland arena song. Oh, and I should probably make a correction. I should probably make a correction on one sole fact about the Morphle Knight's sword. Any sort of regular basically the regular attacks of Morphle Knight's sword, they do heal you. So long as you get him in a 3-hit combo, you'll be just fine for healing. You just won't heal as much damage because your sword isn't enlarged. Alright. So you're gonna do your shadow clones. Cool. Nice. Alright, so now you're in phase 2. And heck you! Now believe me, for every single Kirby game that I've ever done in my life that has a true arena, I always go for it. I always go for it, like, no matter what. I've done this mode, like, so many times in my life. I just have. So you'll believe me when I say that this true arena isn't as hard as you think. Now, as for the rematch mini-bosses, I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have actually, like, they don't actually have, like, either recolors or, you know, different names or something. But believe me, they are tougher. In fact, you clearly saw what happened. They were able to take a shot. Like, they were able to take a fully charged thing. Like a fully charged sword slam. Ultimate Tornado Slam. So, that's improved. Alright, so come on, there we go. See, with any 3-hit combo, basically, with Morphle Knight's sword, you'll be able to, not really fully heal, but you'll heal up just a little bit. Just a bit. Alright. You'll just heal more. You can even have an opportunity to heal up while the mini-boss is in their transitional phase. So that's good. See, I'm using the ultimate ability with the ultimate challenge. Who knew? Some call them the Pink Demon. Because you're right. Kirby is the Pink Demon. Oh, gosh. Get it. Oh, my God. Please. Okay. All right, you're able to get me. Haha, funny. Funny joke. Yes. All right, Phantom Gorimondo, come on. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm going to have to run. Remember, you have dodging. It differs depending on ability, but you do have the ability to dodge or guard. All right. Phantom Gorimondo down. Holy. All right. Silly Dillo, because of course. You know what? On video, I've gotten Silly Dillo before the last string of set boss fights. And here's actually a fun fact about Silly Dillo, actually, that I forgot, that I didn't even know about until recently. So you know how Silly Dillo transitions into his real arena whenever you deal enough damage to him in his room? Well, it actually turns out, thanks to my grinding sessions in the Coliseum, you can only deal Silly Dillo a certain amount of damage. He actually stops taking damage at a certain point before he transitions into the real arena, so that's something. Surprise! You didn't think that Meta Knight would get a rematch, but no, he does. This is Phantom Meta Knight. So you effectively have a Meta Knight rematch as well as a Morphle Knight fight. So let's see who the real Knight is. So of course, Phantom Meta Knight is going to be more aggressive in his attacks. And now he does the things in a set of 3. Just remember to go into the light parts, not the dark parts. That attack is like actually kind of really difficult to avoid because there's only one spot where you can dodge the attacks. Plus for his big old combo attack, he now fakes you out. So that's a thing. And now he does those homing sword slashes up in the air when he does that. Phantom Meta Knight will always be the 5th opponent, 5th before last opponent in the Ultimate Cup Z. So this is an extra match that, you know, isn't randomized at all. Phantom Meta Knight always goes before Forgo DDD, or Phantom Forgo DDD. So, as a first for the series, I think, we have a final 5 instead of a final 4. There's Phantom Meta Knight, Phantom Forgo DDD, Forgo Leon, Morphle Knight, and then the true final battle. So, let's do the... Oh my god. I should not have done that. Okay, well, at least I can heal up damage. You can't actually lose your ability if you're not careful, so just try to be careful. Oh, he's got a lot of lag time with that attack, actually. Okay. Summon up the meteors. Come on. You got this, buddy. All right. Now, where is it going to jump? He's going to jump over there. Even in this... Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Phantom Forgo DDD is going to be kind of a tough guy. He's going to be kind of tough, actually. Because he just moves so fast, and the fact that you can't really hit him with this with your most powerful attack because of the lag, or the landing lag, or the launching animation, like, jeez. You know, the attack delay. I'm gonna call it the Castlevania delay from now on. Obviously, you can't heal up any damage if the fight is already over. So, yeah, that's a thing. Forgo Leon. I'm gonna take a tomato just to be safe. Okay. So, here we go. Now, once again, things aren't really so interesting, which really makes me think, what's the point here at this first phase? Like, this is literally kind of like... If I can formally criticize Kirby in the Forgotten Land for one thing, is that Forgo Leon's first phase is literally just phase 2 of, you know, phase 2 of the regular Leon Gar fight. Not really all that exciting. Like, you think it would be, like, something different, actually. Like most of these boss fights are, but apparently not. They didn't spend time with, they didn't spend enough time on, Forgo Leon, I suppose. Alright. I'm gonna obscure your face. I'm protected by privacy. That's what Fecto Forgo does. That's what they do. Yeah, that's basically those phantom enemies in a nutshell. Just cover their faces and make sure they have flaming eyeballs. Okay. There we go. We got him down. Not really, about half, actually. Oh, there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh god, oh god. I'm gonna have to be quick because I don't want Fecto Forgil to join the fight. Okay, there we go. Do that. I can avoid that easily. No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. I mean, I'm not in any danger of like dying or anything, but I just don't. Oh! I just didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right, let's go. Morpho Knight. Let's see who the real Morpho Knight is. Come on. Should I actually risk? Now I'm thinking, should I actually risk my true arena career just to show off what the psychic wave attack is like? All right. Should I? I mean, if he does that, I'm gonna do it. I mean, if I just be really careful and avoid Morpho Knight's attacks, then I could probably do it. Maybe. Babushka! Okay. So far, so good. Okay. So now this. Smack the sword. I can do that too. Not impressed. If you're normal Kirby, doing a normal Kirby run of Ultimate Cup Z, then you got a lot of stars to shoot at Morpho Knight. So, yeah, I'm gonna show it. So this messes up your controls a little bit, and the music will be muffled too. It also messes up the perspective a little bit. Actually, it doesn't really seem like it actually does screw up the controls, actually. It messes up the viewpoint, yeah, but yeah. So it's really more of a minor inconvenience, actually. I can do that too, idiot. Ow. But yeah, Morpho Knight being here is just so cool. Like, I mean, at this point in another, you probably expect like a Galactonite style fight, sort of. I mean, kind of. I mean, Galactonite is kind of basically dead at this point. I think, well, maybe. Maybe. We don't know for sure until, like, you know, another game confirms that Galactonite is not dead, but it's kind of hard when Morpho Knight basically just absorbs things. So who knows if Galactonite really is dead or not. Time to kill Chaos! I'm adjusting the volume here, thank you. Time to kill Chaos! Chaos Alphalus, the species born from Chaos. This is the real final battle here. So, Chaos Alphalus is one of the tougher opponents that you'll ever face. He's gonna shoot those little holy spears in the air, and you'll have to basically just keep moving, just like with this attack where they summon up a whole bunch of portals to charge at you. And he'll stay up in the air, actually, to keep throwing those spears at you. You jump that, and then you just keep moving here. They actually do things in, like, sets of 3 at this point. So this time they swing their spear. I keep saying he, God, when they clearly show that they are they, like, jeez. I'm so dumb. Anyway, they will be a lot more aggressive in their attacks, just like all these other rematch bosses have been. He does that teleporting shtick just like all Kirby final bosses do. And, ooh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, avoid that. And there we go. And I love this song, too. I never really thought I would mention it since there was a whole bunch of stuff going on, but this song is called Two Planets Approaching the Roach Limit. And if you know what the Roach Limit is, then this song automatically gets cooler. And now we're in Infinite now. And now we're Perfect Chaos. They're going to summon up a huge freaking clone of themselves. And you have to pay attention to 2 things at once, as the bigger Chaos Alphalus will swing their big spear, and then the little one will will launch the spears at you. So you gotta pay attention on both fronts to them. And now there are 6 things that you need to look out for. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah, since this is basically the last opponent out of a really, really hard boss rush, don't let them heal. Really don't let them heal. Just don't. Now they'll swing their spear in a set of 4. Oh, this attack. Oh, you're doing the Magalor Soul thing. Great. Where you summon up portals and they contain a whole bunch of lasers. If you time it just right, you'll be able to dodge it. All right. Come on, Cletus. Oh. All right, so just gonna summon up those spears. I don't really know how much that attack actually changes. Ooh, that's fast. Not really that hard to avoid, since all you can do is just keep on moving. Ooh, this one. You decided to bring this out, like, later than I thought. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why did I not go? Why did I not go? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ooh, God. Oh, that's crazy. You doing it instead of 3? Oh, Jesus. That's so cool. Oh, set of 4. Okay. 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 Jesus. There we go. That fight is so good! God, I love this game! Victory in the Ultimate Cup Z is ours! For our rewards, it's 2,500 star coins, 3 rare stones, and for our first time clearing it, a very special figure. Chaos Alphalus. A unique convergence of elements, from native beast souls to ethereal butterfly, gave a stubborn soul one last chance at revenge. This new creation, driven by pure chaos, was defeated by the bright light of Kirby's hope. The last bit of life that remained willingly returned to Alphalus. At last, 2 became 1. And that's the story of IDF-86. Kirby, you're amazing! You do realize you've conquered all the Coliseum tournaments? To honor your landmark achievement in the realm of arena-based combat, I got you a gift. The special figure is yours. Congratulations! It's him! The best character! The Coliseum is always ready for battles with brutal beasts, but no one was prepared when a mysterious vortex opened inside the arena. Commentator Waddle Dee was so scared that he shut almost everything down, but his curiosity won in the end. While wild battles await within, it's tournament time! To congratulate you on surviving the brutal battles of the Ultimate Cup Z, a new photo has been added. As you clear different modes, new photos will be added to the wall inside Kirby's house. 10 photos in total. Play on and make it a bunch of unforgettable memories. Try to reach 100% completion and become a master of all things Kirby! Trader Waddle Dee has arrived in town. If your collection is missing a figure, he'll trade you one of his own for a rare stone. Trade with him, or search this world's many stages and try to collect all 256 figures. Huzzah! Every mode is completed, and thus Waddle Dee Town now has a new song. Or rather, a new remix. It could be a lot of things. So, yes sir, Waddle Dee Town is now officially complete. However, we're still not at 100% yet. So, we have 2 more figures to collect. And these should be easy enough to get. Now that you've completed the main campaign, the post-game campaign, and all of the Coliseum tournaments, congratulations, Kirby! All of the movies are now available at the cinema. To celebrate, we want you to have a special figure. And that would be Usher Waddle Dee. After the town was destroyed, this movie-loving Waddle Dee decided that the cinema needed to be built right away. Sure, food and shelter are important, but so are movies. As for a favorite movie, it probably has to be all of them. Don't tell him, but I think his favorite movie is Birdemic Shock and Terror. A classic. Would you like to watch a movie, Kirby? Yes, indeed. Every single movie is now available in the cinema. So, that is a thing. And there we go. So you can view them all at any time. However, I'm not really going to do that. They're literally just there to be cutscenes that you can view. And that's about it. One more avenue of Kirby in the Forgotten Land that's open up after beating Ultimate Cup Z is Trader Waddle Dee. Hiya, Kirby. Listen, you collecting gacha machine figures, right? I've been admiring your collection. I just used a gacha machine, and it gave me a figure that you don't have. So, would you care to trade one of your rare stones for my gacha machine figure, Kirby? Yeah, sure, why not? Now, this is good for collecting figures that you don't have, like Phantom Meta Knight, which is only available after Ultimate Cup Z is cleared. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just much better to grind up coins so that you can get them randomly, which the RNG isn't really all that terrible for getting the figurines from the machines only. So, with that, this is Phantom Meta Knight, the last figure. The lone illusory foe that you encountered outside of Forgo Dreams. When Fecto Forgo tried to control Meta Knight like it had King Dedede, the experienced swordman came out on top through sheer force of will. But the result was this mysterious doppelganger, formed by the residual psychic energy. And there we go. For collecting every single figure, you will now hear special music playing over the collection screen. Finally got the screen! I did it! I did it, Dad! There it is! A picture of 100% clear. Congratulations! If you have a rare stone to spare and feel like collecting more figures... No! Again, that is nice for getting collectibles that you don't already have, but I'm good. I'm good. Look at our figures. Look at them. They're all so magnificent and amazing. And wow, this is... Oh my god, this is triumphant. Jesus. They didn't need to go this hard with the figure collection, but they did. Like, damn, dude. Damn. But yeah, that's it. That's all 256 figures. Amazing. Amazing how far Waddle Dee town has come. We went from just a simple town, or rather a destroyed town, to a community of Waddle Dees, King Dedede, and just Claraline of the Beast Pack. Apparently the other Beast Pack members don't count. We can't have Gorimondo, we can't have Silly Dillo, we can't have, you know, Leon, we can't have any of that. No. Instead, all we have is fishing. I'll be a fishing genius. Alright. So why don't we just drop these? We can drop our monikers now. But you look at that. All the pictures on the wall. That's our accomplishment. That is our doing. That's our doing. Like, oh my god. All these very happy memories that we shall have will remain with us forever and ever. And now there's only one thing left to do. Have Kirby sleep. When you have a 100% file in Kirby and the Forgotten Land, if you go to the select file screen, you'll now have a rainbow. You'll now have a absolute rainbow. Because that's a thing. That's clearly your only reward and not anything else. Wait a minute, do we even have a, Kirby... Do we even have a clear Kirby thingy? Like, do we have a Kirby Master video? No, we don't. Why do we not? Okay, never mind. We don't have a Kirby Master clear video. This is a 0 out of 10 where Kirby just does a celebratory dance in front of a crowd of people. This is a 0 out of 10 Kirby game. Do not buy this game. Seriously, don't buy it. I hate. Hey, yo, DJ. Play us out. And that's it. That is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I know this all seemed like really sudden because I originally wanted to do SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. And I probably will do SNK in the future, but this game was just way too much on my mind. It's so good. Honestly, one of my top favorite games from this year already. If it's not among the likes of Elden Ring and all the others. Like, it's designed so well. Its music is so good. Its boss fights are really enjoyable. Like, I can barely say anything that's like really bad, outright bad about this game. Like, I really can't. Like, the things that are bad about Kirby and the Forgotten Land are just minor things, like not having a restart button on the pause screen, or like, I don't know, maybe just little things like that. I don't know. This game is just way too good. Like, if you hadn't picked up this game already, just please do so. It's very well worth your time. I don't really know if it's worth like $60 to you, but if you really love Kirby and you really love like cutesy platformers with all lore dumping stuff at the end, then this game is for you. I can't imagine anyone actively disliking this game. It really deserves to be praised. And if it doesn't get anything at the Game Awards, if it's not like Elden Ring, like getting all the awards, then something's wrong. Something's wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong, Elden Ring is a fantastic game, but Kirby and the Forgotten Land, if it's nominated for anything, like, it should get something. But anyway, yeah, I had a really fun time making this. I had a really fun time recording, and had a really fun time just experiencing one of my favorite, if not my new favorite Kirby game with you guys. So, that is it. for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later for the next Let's Play. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.